All right, good people. I hope you guys enjoyed that mini break. Yeah, I absolutely know what I want to do in terms of streaming. But yeah, this was the other news that I'm gonna admit I'm not an expert in terms of Granblue fantasy versus just in general or just Granblue series in general. I heard of it. I didn't dedicate time to it. I actually own Granblue Fantasy versus I think. I don't own I own a video game trial of Grand Fantasy versus Rising. I only heard some good things. So yeah, it's kind of like that anime game that is by Cyan Games and developed obviously by Art System Works. I what I do appreciate is the gameplay. I think there was potential for the base game, and I can see why because it just seemed like they saved all the good stuff behind paywalls, and it just didn't seem like it had it had potential. It just didn't grasp that full potential. So it was kind of like that underdog that you were rooting for, but you don't know its potential yet. I think that's the best way I can describe it. But in terms of the gameplay, yeah, fun to play. I just don't think it's there yet for the base game. But in terms of the animation style, yeah, I thought it was pretty sick. And so I'm glad that Granblue Fantasy versus Rising is just like changed that is like unleash all the restrictions that they have for the base game. It is largely addressed from what I can see, and they keep in the sick art style, great move, and they're just adding requested characters. Even 2B from near uh Automata. I know I mispronounce it, and I apologize, but hey, here we are. But even that's besides that, I'm just glad that she's there. It makes sense why 2B would be this because the art style from the base game for the near sequel, it just makes sense. And in terms of requested fighters, yeah, I think they should absolutely keep putting crossover characters like that. I think that's an absolute good move. So when I saw that there was a character pass 2 teaser just being dropped, shadow drop, just like pretty much Fatal Fury City of the Wolves just made shadow drop. It just made sense to just do this one. And considering the views is more than the yeah, it's crazy that the City of the Wolves doesn't have as much views as this one. So I'm kind of surprised. And in terms of the lights too, just looking at it real quick. The lights are not there yet, but we'll see how it does. Curious about this trailer. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like a Granblue Fantasy fan, but I know the series exists. I only hear some like good things. Seems like it's on a rebound, a good rebound. So that's good. All right, well, without further ado, let's just get the trailer done with, right? All right, cool. All right, let's see what they get. Let's see what they're offering.
Back where it started, and I hate to keep it simple, but you always gotta press me when you run up in my face.
Sounds cool.
I'm at the corner at the party, feeling different. You're still near me, pushing buttons, always thinking that you break. Going too fast, spinning at me every single second that you can't grab. I've been trying to block you, it gets fuzzy with the same traps. Patch it up, I bet you call me easier than needy, and then get greedy, run up and
oh, this is sick.
you're so vanilla, it's like I wanted 3 out of 5. Skill issue and I'm throwing a strike. Danger, you feel anxious, I feel broken. You should thank me, glad I'm not who you remember. I ain't dead, so I ain't dead, so
That must be one of the DLC characters. Yep, there we go.
I know I'm supposed to be feeling lightning, it means twice I let them fall in love for free. You can't lock me down again. Call me basic, call me cheap. They said danger, I was anxious. Now I just believe, 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 believe.
Oh, they know what they were doing with this trailer. Oh, they know. They were wanting people, well, Obviously, I'm gonna simp for my wife, but they know. They know. They know what the trailers. Oh, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Exactly. Yeah, for all the simpers, pretty much they're gonna try to simp for Meg and Galleon. Of course, guys, the one I'm simping for is my wife, obviously. But for all the people who are simping, look at this. It's a 10 out of 10. For the animation, the presentation, the new characters, I'm not like a die-hard fan of Granblue fantasy, so if these are returning characters or characters that's been in previous series, I'm not going to instantly know. If they're new characters, then yeah, I think for the lineup that they got in terms of like the new characters, they're pretty sick. I can see why it's getting a lot of food. Let's face it, it's because people are going to be simping for all the characters. Okay, in terms of like fan favorite, if like non-simping wise, it's going to be obviously Sandolph. Oh wait, is it Sandal? Sandalful? Sandalful? Probably mispronounce it. Yeah, obviously it's going to be this guy who's obviously on the box art. Pretty much, it seems like he's going to be the craziest character because, come on, multiple swords. Let's go back to him. But yeah, man, fighting games are cooking. And they're doing the same format as City of the Wolves. So, February. So, he's going to be coming pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, if we look at the date, February 16th. So, 10 days. So, you don't have to wait long. Then you get pretty much Galleon in spring 2025. This guy, he just gives chat energy. I was trying to say chat energy. Wellness. Yeah, I feel like he's going to be fun to play. Obviously, people are going to be, like, simping wise, they're going to be played as Meg and Galleon, let's face it. But, yeah, Ilsa, I get why people would play her too, because I just feel like she's going to be that samurai character that's secretly just boss. You can tell. Alright, let's go back to the DLC characters. Fantastic song. I think the song absolutely fits for the anime intro they're going for. Yeah. And animation-wise, yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing! I love that they got that confidence. In terms of, like, how the base game was just not received well, this is kind of the... This is the resurgence, rebound, whatever we want to call it. This is what they need. And showing pretty much past footage of what made Versus Rising fantastic is a solid move. Showing 2B and specific characters doing their ultimate finishers is a smart move. I mean, look at this.
Back where it started, and I hate to keep
That's
it simple,
confidence.
but you always gotta press me when you run up in my
Danger. That's literally what it's called. Danger. By Lacey Johnson. I guess support the official release. Composed by David Gibson McLean. Yeah. This is a perfect song for this craziness that's happening. Yeah. Analyzing wise.
face. I'm at the corner at the party feeling different. You're still near me pushing buttons, always thinking that you break.
Yeah. And then having the anime intro like that.
Spinning at me every single second that you can't grab. I've been trying to block you, it gets fuzzy with the same track.
Is this from like actual tournaments? Dude, look at that. That was crazy.
Spinning at me every single second that you can't grab. I've been trying to block you, it gets fuzzy with the same track. Patch it up, I bet you call me easy than
What is this? What is with this art style? It's absolutely insane. Look at this. This is like to the level of Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It's obviously developed by Arc System Works, but Cyan Games, well done on this art style. This is going crazy. This is like, yeah, of course, I'm an anime fan too. Besides video games, I watch anime, and I can, as a guy who watches animes from like back in those days to kind of currently now, not as much, but I still do it when I actually find that good anime. But I can tell from the animation style, art direction, this is insane. Like, this is like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, like, insane. In a good way. That's really sick. That's sick. Rewind it because it's sick.
That you break, going too fast, spinning at me every single second that you can't grab. I've been trying to block you, it gets fuzzy with the same trap. Patch it up, I bet you call me easy, then need me, and then get greedy, run up, and it's just
This is insane art style.
an element. You're so vanilla, it's like I wanted 3 out of 5. Skill issue, and I'm throwing a strike. Danger, you feel anxious, I feel broken. You're
Okay, so that's the first character that's coming.
I wanted 3 out of 5. Skill issue, and I'm throwing a strike. Danger, you feel anxious, I feel broken.
Okay, so that's the guy that we're gonna be waiting for in 10 days. I don't even know what to make of this. That's like, okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3. If we count the bottom weights, but if we were just looking at the, like, all of the craziness that they're doing for this design. Excuse me. Okay, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wings. I have no idea what to make of this. It's crazy, this design. It's crazy. That's fantastic. I'm gonna give this video a like. Absolutely. Yeah. I know I can appreciate what they're doing with this. That's a cool design. I have no idea what to make of this, but it's cool.
You should thank me, glad I'm not.
He's gonna be crazy to play. I can already tell. Dude, what is up with that animation?
I feel broken. You should thank me, glad I'm not who you remember. I ain't dead, so I ain't dead, so let me.
Dude, that's such an awesome closing shot.
I feel broken. You should thank me, glad I'm not who you remember. I ain't dead, so I ain't dead, so.
That is so cool. That closer. People are gonna love playing this guy. I don't even know what to make of this. Is he Noctis? If Noctis had wings like this? I don't know. Is he an established character from the past? If he's not, dude, that's sick. That is such a sick closer. That's sick animation. I know what I like immediately for this guy. Multiple swords, flurry of whatever's going on with that, and just a cool, like, anime, like, closing shot. Yeah, he's gonna be a fun character to play. If he's already a character that existed before, and they're just bringing it back, well, hey, Granblue fans, you're eating good tonight. But as a newcomer, and I can say I'm a newcomer too, and that's understandable, because I just haven't played these type of games, like, before. But yeah, whoever has Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, I can see why you're going crazy with the comments, because yikes, look at this. This is some cool, like, anime. This is like anime break level stuff. It might be to a small scale, but it's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, it's cool. I can admit. As a newcomer to this is cool.
Let me fly the way I know I'm supposed to be.
I don't even know what they're gonna go with her on this. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with this. I don't. We have to see an execution. Is she a mage character? I feel like she's a mage character. I don't know what they're going for. Oh yeah, he's gonna be something with fire breathing. Like a fire avatar. I can already tell. He's gonna be fun to play. He's gonna be Chad Energy.
You can't lock me down again.
So, is she gonna be a ninja? There's a dolphin. I think there's some dolphin. But yeah.
Call me cheap. They said danger. I was anxious. Now I'm for free. You can't lock me down again. Call me basic. Call me cheap. They said danger.
I don't know if she's gonna be like the revolver. I thought it was gonna be samurai, but she's gonna be stoic. I can already tell. But there's a... Yeah, I think that's supposed to be... I'm thinking it's a gun. And she has like some whip thing. I don't know what... I think she's gonna be crazy. Like, in terms of the, like, 5 characters we get to play, and we'll get to it. Let's just let the rest of it play. This is gonna be one of my shorter analysis, but still.
I was anxious. Now I just.
I don't even know what they were trying to pull with the other one. Hold on.
They said danger. I was anxious. Now
Yeah, that was sick. That's a sick
You
closing.
can't lock me
Alright, just skip through all that.
down again. Call me basic, call me cheap. They said danger, I was anxious. Now I
That was cool. This is also another cool shot. Like this girl, this samurai girl, I don't know who she is, but she's put it, given it her all in terms of this closing shot. This is pretty cool.
I just believe, 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 believe.
Yeah, man. In terms of creativity, animation, presentation, fantastic song. They know what they're doing. It just feels like after the success of Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, like, hey, our first game tanked, so let's work harder. And I like that they are, just from what I'm seeing from this trailer, because of the success of Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, they're swinging. They're swinging. They're like, okay, yeah, time to pretty much not let up. Let's get the fans what they want, and they did. I feel like in terms of like Xenophone, I feel like it's Xenophone, but we have to hear his name in terms of the game announcer. But man, yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy to play as Xenophone just from already the prelude or preview they already gave us. I think of just estimating like the characters are gonna be crazy to play is obviously the guy who's coming in February 26th. Wildness, I think he's gonna be crazy, but I think all of them are gonna be equally crazy because you don't put this art style and just show all these preview of these really sick ultimate finishers if you there's not gonna be craziness. All right, well let's go look at the comment. There's gonna be a lot of simping. I can already tell, and I already know the two characters are gonna be simping for all the comments. Let's look. Oh, okay, so that's what they're saying. That's what they're calling the. Oh, okay. I get it. Wait, so that's how Mick came to be? Okay. Yep, I expected simping. Yeah. Okay. They're making it sound. Okay, so basically, I don't know if that's the real history about Mick, something about a summer event, crap post. I'll just say it. Shit post. Got it. Okay. So that's how. Is that what the developers? Okay, whatever. Okay, so Ilsa must have been a character in the making. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so someone knew about Wellness. So are these like established characters before? I'm a newcomer to Grand Blue Fantasy, obviously. I played it, the base game, so I must be a newcomer. I don't want to get the Ultimate Edition because if we're just going to see these characters again in Versus Rising, then once again, the principle, like I said in City of Wolves, it just makes sense to wait for the Ultimate Edition for Versus Rising because that seems to be the essential and the only way to play Grand Blue Fantasy because all the characters from the base game are just going to come back and they're just going to add more characters. And also the kind of like, I know they mentioned the rollback Neko, which is always, that's always appreciated. So I know they focused on that with, Fantasy, Versus Rising, we'll just call it. Okay. Oh, okay. So main society members. I'm a newcomer, so I'm gonna have to look up the history on that. So they're new characters? Yeah, but man, trailer by itself is a 10 out of 10. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is some pretty really positive feedback from this community. But that's why I like playing multiplayer with fighting game community. They're friendly, they pretty much are straightforward, and we just fight and they respect each other. Like I said in the City of Wolves, you can definitely watch that live stream. But anyway. That is crazy. All these comments. But yeah, I expected simping. I mean, that's kind of expected. Yeah, but you guys get the gist of it. So, yeah, this is going to be a crazy season. I was trying to say crazy season, but yeah. Overall, 10 out of 10. I think season 2, they have confidence. There's definitely great presentation, production values. Per the course of Art System Works by Develop, but Cyan Games, they're more confident, and I very much appreciate it. I think they should absolutely get shout out. I think they absolutely should get all the positive feedback on this. They had a pretty much home run in terms of this trailer. It's a 10 out of 10. Even the animation goes insane. And I've seen some crazy animation because of Dragon Ball Fighter Z. So, yeah, they deserve all the recognition. I think after the slump that they got from the base game, from Granblue Fantasy Versus, yeah, they had to call their next title Rising because they were rising with popularity. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, this was a solid trailer. I'm as a newcomer, solid trailer, 10 out of 10. I'll even leave a like. It's that great. They generally surprised me on this one. Okay, well, of course, guys, you can definitely leave a like, comment, or subscribe. How do you think they're doing? You think they're cooking? They're so cooking. And that's all I'm going to leave it with. Very short one, but yeah. All right.